If you like to draw and watch scary movies, then sooner or later you might want to learn how to draw a zombie. This one has the scary eyes and torn clothes without any of the super gross stuff, and it still makes for good body drawing practice too. Follow along with me and I'll show you how easy it is to do. Hi, my name's Kathy and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. Here are the supplies we need to make this drawing: just a pencil, marker, paper, and a few crayons. You can also find a link to a step-by-step tutorial in the description below. I always like to draw center pencil guidelines on my paper before I start, but you could also just fold your paper in half in both directions too to make some creased lines to follow. Step number 1, let's start with the head, which is going to go here, and then the eyes will be inside. I'm making some marks to show how tall and wide this shape should be. And when I have those, I'm going to connect those marks with a kind of bumpy oval shape. The good news is that any kind of blobby shape will be fine for a zombie's head. Afterwards, I'll come back and add 2 round or oval shapes inside for the eyes. Then some little dots inside those eyes for the pupils, and a line under each eye to finish it off. Step number 2, now comes the mouth and 2 ears. We're going to draw a large oval for the mouth, add a line near the top for the gum, and a couple of large teeth at the bottom, and another line for the tongue in the background. Then we can finish with an ear on the right side and one on the left. Step number 3, the hair is going to be added on top of the head now. My example here shows how to draw some kind of scraggly short hair, but it's not hard to change to something longer too. Just be sure to add it all the way around the head, including on the top, so it doesn't look flat. And when you're done, be sure to erase that headline that's inside. Step number 4, next comes the neck and shirt. We're going to start by drawing that skinny neck that has a collar line underneath, and then slowly work around to draw a simple t-shirt shape. I think it's easier to draw the whole shirt first, like this, and we can come back later on and add holes in different places. One thing we can do now, though, is make that bottom hemline look kind of torn and wavy. Step number 5, the shorts are going to be added now just below that shirt. Start on one side and draw one leg, and then the other, and try to make that bottom edge look kind of raggedy and torn. Step number 6. Now come the legs, and we can do these one at a time. Let's start with the right one at the top, then add the knee and the bottom of the leg, and that foot that's actually bent the wrong way. It will help make the zombie look like it would walk funny or something. The left leg is drawn the same way, but it's going in the opposite direction. So start again at the top underneath those shorts, then add the bottom of the leg, and then the foot that's pointing inward. It helps create the look that the zombie would be walking funny. Step number 7. Let's go up to work on the arms now. We can begin with the one on the right. It does have a bend to it, and some stubby fingers at the end that are kind of spread out. Now the left arm is hanging down like this. Start at the top, work your way down towards the hand, and do watch the proportions, as even zombies have arms with hands that go down past their waist. The tendency when learning how to draw is to draw arms too short. Step number 8. Now comes the fun part, making the clothes look really torn on the edges and inside the shirt too. Start by adding a shape for the tear, then erase the edge line that you don't need anymore, and add the body line inside if you think it would show. Keep working around the shirt, adding some holes on the inside too. And just to remember to erase the lines you don't need so you don't accidentally trace them. Step number 9. Okay, unless you want to add more details, it's time to trace all of our pencil lines with a good black marker. When the tracing is done, I always recommend taking a moment to erase any pencil lines that might still be showing. And now we can bring out those crayons. You know, I think I'm going to try a yellowish green for this zombie instead of the bluish green one, and you can decide which color you like best. I'm going to try a different color for the shorts too and go with a black color. And here's a darker blue for that shirt. Some brown this time for the hair. And the details inside the mouth with a black marker and brown and red crayon. Okay, here is my finished zombie drawing. I hope seeing one filled in with different colors helps give you some more ideas too. At Art Projects for Kids, you can find many more scary drawing lessons, including a Nightmare Before Christmas self-portrait and how to draw Jack Skellington. Over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get notified as soon as I post a new video.